This presentation of the 60th Bryan Jubilee Parade is brought to you by Landmark GM just off the square in Bryan, and by Bryan Ford Lincoln Mercury. Stop out today and drive one. By the Ohio Gas Company, since 1914, delivering your best energy value through natural gas. That's the Ohio Gas Company of Northwest Ohio. Lester's Diner, in the heart of downtown Bryan since 1965, good home cooking away from home at Lester's Diner. And by the Bryan Chamber of Commerce. Make plans now to join us September 4th for our annual Bryan Burger Battle, coming up September 4th at the Bryan Moose.
Next we have Hugh Perry, who is running for Williams County Commissioner, an independent candidate in the November 2010 general election. Perry began his career as St. Joseph Township trustee in 1992. He's been chairman of the board 18 of his 19 years, and he says he's looking forward to continuing his service to Williams County in a broader capacity as county commissioner. Spangler Candy Company right behind him, and looky here, have you had a Dum Dum Pop or a Safety Pop today? If you haven't, now's your chance. Right there, we've got the trolley, the Dum Dum trolley, the same trolley used to provide factory tours at Spangler Candy Company store and museum. Have you heard about some of the other delicious Dum Dum flavors they have? Strawberry shortcake, banana split, mango and tangerine, also for a limited time, Savannah blueberry. And they've got the big release, Shrek Forever After. The Dum Dum Drum Man's around sharing Dum Dum Shrek Pops. Dum Dum Shrek Pops have a delicious hard shell and a chewy center. Each of the 5 chewy centers is not only a different color, but also a totally different flavor. Spangler Candy Company, always in good taste here at the Jubilee Parade. Bryan Lions Club here in the parade. Bryan Lions Club President Linda Herman with the sight dog Phoebe, the Black Lab, and other members of the Lions Club mentioning that they're here today. That's Lou Mollett there. Hi, Lou. Driving along. WLZZ, their cruiser with Randy Edwards and Charlotte Burke. You can join them weekday mornings from 6 until 9 for all the latest news, sports, and weather, plus your favorite country music, and, of course, lots of fun on your community connection, Country 104.5 WLZZ. There you go, Randy. I want to point out something here coming up. The Northwestern Federal Credit Union is also celebrating 60 years strong this year. They say stop in and help them celebrate with special loan rates and great interest rates. And they're going to be auctioning off those houses there. Well, the sun's still up yet, but we're having a good time here with the Garnett Gals. The Red Hat Express streaming down the street here. Look at them go. They're attired with their traditional red and purple, are ready to celebrate the Jubilee 60th anniversary with a wild ride and a one-of-a-kind roller coaster. Each car is a one-of-a-kind roller coaster, individually created for each passenger. And right behind them, we've got Sidewinder Entertainment. Alan Grant and Old Van Dyke, they ask you to book for their next event. The ladies are wearing Fashion Bug fashions. Fashion Bug located behind Burger King. Stop in for your summer fashions there. Hello, Big Al.
We will.
Okay.
Thanks for the vocal demonstration.
Cub Scout Pack number 191, celebrating 60 years of the Bryan Jubilee and 100 years of the Boy Scouts of America 2010. Thank you to the City of Bryan, the Knights of Columbus Council 1915, for your continued support of scouting for Cub Scout Pack number 191. American flags are being handed out by the Scouts. They were flown over the graves of veterans on Memorial Day. Please display them proudly and with the reverence they deserve in honor of those who serve our country and for those who paid the ultimate sacrifice in the name of freedom. Thank you, Cub Scout Pack number 191 and Boy Scout Troop number 1222 for doing that. And I see Boy Scout Troop 222 there. So they're passing out the flags. That's a great, great, great thing to do. NorthwestOhioBusiness.com is sponsored by the Eden Area Economic Development Corporation. Was developed to improve business in extreme Northwest Ohio. NorthwestOhioBusiness.com offers $12 yearly business listings, free community events calendar, classified ads, coupons, and discounts, an online store, and more. Building business one click at a time at NorthwestOhioBusiness.com. First Church of Christ in Bryan invite you to celebrate with them on July 25th to the 29th at the Egyptian File, Decoding the Mysteries of Life. Their VBS for pre-kindergarten through those leaving the 6th grade. Register at the church. Row Apt, there he's got his horseless carriage replica he built in the fall of 2008. 10 horsepower Briggs & Stratton motor, 4-speed Volkswagen Rabbit transmission. It goes about 30 miles an hour. And his wife Peggy along there. Row Apt with us here. United Way of Williams County, multiple generations of Williams County volunteers are showing how they live united. If you want to share your time and treasure, visit UnitedWayWC.org. A special thank you to Bryan Ford for the use of their vehicle in today's parade. Chris Malenga there and the rest of the group all showing off there in the Jubilee Parade. Thank you. Bryan Municipal Utilities, a customer-owned nonprofit municipal utility providing the best quality water, electric, and communication services to the residents of Bryan. Bryan Municipal Utilities began more than 110 years ago and today provides about 6,000 customers with safe, reliable utility services. Representing the Water Department, a 2008 Chevy service truck driven by water operator Gus Hulbert. 2 Bryan Electric Department bucket trucks driven by meter technician A.J. Guerin, and the 55-foot bucket truck driven by line worker Brandon Sufel. The Electric Department renowned for its reliable local service. Finally, we don't want to forget BMU Communications Department. BMU TV broadcasting the parade today live, and we'll be rebroadcasting it again next week on BMU TV4, your source for local programming. Bryan Municipal Utilities wishes everyone a happy Jubilee and a wonderful summer. Right behind them, we have the Community Advocates for Healthy Families, and they would like to announce to you to relax. Yes, the Bryan community, they're saying get ready, set, and relax on Monday, October the 5th, a night of no homework, no practices, but a chance to grow together as a family. Spend it together and enjoy your family on October the 5th. Just Add Kids. Well, there's a celebrity we've seen around. That's Shrek up there. Hi there, Shrek. Good to have you in the parade. Just Add Kids say you can rent your next bounce house from Just Add Kids. They have water slides, combos, train, castle, sumo wrestling. Make your party come alive with lots of smiles from Just Add Kids of Bryan. Fountain Park Inn and Villas are showing off their vehicles today. They've got 12-seat passenger van and a 10-seat wheelchair lift van that they use for activities and transportation for the people at Fountain Park Inn and Villas. Hi, Ruth. How are you? And air conditioning, too. It is wonderful. You betcha. I hope you're having a good time doing the parade today. We sure are. SK Byroads Limited, commercial and residential lock installation and repair. Master and restricted key systems, access control. They have safe sales and service. They have mobile service in the 4-county area. Sam and Kay Byroads here in the parade here today. Randy Bolton is showing off a Farmall A antique farm tractor that they have owned since it's been new. It's been in their family all these years. It's a 1944 model. The farmals actually began the A, B, H, and M series in 1939, so that's one of the early ones there. Right behind them we have Sonic. Drive into Sonic, America's favorite drive-in, where during happy hour they have half-price fountain drinks and slushes every day from 2 to 4. Also, come in before 11 a.m. and get a Route 44 drink for just 99 cents at Sonic. Strobel's Tree Farm, full-service landscape company specializing in landscaping, tree moving, and ornamental pest control. You can visit their nursery and greenhouses located 4 miles north of Montpelier on County Road 11, or check them out on the web at strobelstreefarm.com. Fountain City Christian School up next, private school for grades K through 12, located here in Bryan. They're here to team up with parents to train their children to identify truth, think critically, and live justly according to God's Word. Theo Construction Company and Theo Supply in the heart of downtown Blakesley. No job too big or small for Theo Construction. They say for a better deal, see Theo. We've got the Williams County Fair King and Queens, the 2009 Williams County Fair King Seth Miller and Fair Queen Sarah Herman, the 2010 Fair King contestants Jacob Herman, David Ackley, and 2010 Fair Queen contestants Abby Sloan, Mackenzie Truby, and Kayla McCauley. Queen contest held on September 11th, the first Saturday of the fair. And look at that billboard. You can't miss that. Reminding you that they're going to have Wild and Muddy. You can get Wild and Muddy over at the Mud Bog July 2nd through the 5th at the Williams County Fair. There'll be camping, mud bog, cornhole, music, horseshoes, kids, fishing contest. It's held July the 2nd through the 5th at the Williams County Fairgrounds in Montpelier. They also have an antique tractor festival coming up July 23rd, 24th, and 25th over there. Might as well mention that while we're coming through. These are some of the vehicles that'll be getting muddy at the Mud Bog, right? Yeah, look at it. Yeah, you betcha. They're looking forward to that. You can tell that already. For all your protection under one roof, contact Danielle Van Alta at American Family Insurance. Coming through the parade here today. Also supposed to mention there's a couple of things coming up. The Day in the Park is coming up here in Bryan on Saturday, June 26th, so that's a week from today, from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. There's softball tournaments Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. On Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. the Day in the Park car show. They'll have at 8:30 the 5K run and walk, the Firecracker 5K for the YMCA. At 9 a.m. 3-on-3 basketball tournament. From 11 a.m. the Rides and Midway Open, the Little Bears Cornhole Tournament, the Bryan High School Football Parents Chicken Barbecue, the horse-drawn carriage rides, and free field day events. Starting at 1, at 2 o'clock there's the Remember Walk. At 3 o'clock the West Bethesda Folk Music Concert. 4 o'clock the Little Bears Dodgeball Tournament. At 6 p.m. a karate demonstration. At 7 belly dancing demonstration. At 8 o'clock the City Band Concert, and at 10 the fireworks. Next week at the Day in the Park on Saturday, June 26th. We got some beautiful ladies here from Edgerton. The 2009 Miss Edgerton, Sierra Freeman, the daughter of Scott and Judelle Freeman. The 2009 Junior Miss Edgerton, Madison Paul, the daughter of Kip and Krista Paul. And the 2010 Miss Edgerton pageant is going to be on July 23rd. So they want to remind you, coming up, won't be too long, July 23rd for the 2010 Miss Edgerton pageant in Edgerton. Well, hold on to your molars. Here comes the Tooth Fairy Brigade. It's accompanied by the friendly staff of the Family Dental Center, established in 1981 by Doctors Hannah, Baker, and Phillips. The tradition continues with Dr. Whitaker today at the Family Dental Center. Next, we have Rent-A-Center coming up in the parade here, providing quality home furnishings to the Bryan community. They say to ask about their worry-free guarantee from the Rent-A-Center on South Main Street in Bryan. Right behind them, we've got Skinny Little Buddies Animal Rescue. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization. They take in dogs and puppies from dog pound shelters and owner surrenders. They pull from mostly kill shelters. They are all volunteer. They have no paid employees. They welcome volunteers to come enjoy their babies at the Skinny Little Buddies Animal Rescue over by Eden, Ohio. Right behind them, it used to be Easter Tire. That's what it was formerly. Now it's Best One Tire. Purchased from Easter Tire in June of 2009. Best One is a franchise that's independently owned. They have 268 locations on the East Coast and Midwest, offering tires for lawnmowers, motorcycles, four-wheelers, cars, light trucks, semis, and large farm vehicles, along with 24/7 service. And we've got a truck coming through from the Northwest State Development Truck Driver Training Academy, and they remind you Northwest State is proud to be a partner in education with classrooms located right here in Bryan. Visit www.northweststate.edu to see what classes are available at 1010 Wilson Street and on the main campus in Archbold this fall. Remember, it's your future right now at Northwest State. Little Miss West Unity 2010, that's Cody Brenner right there, driving along. Well, she's not driving, she's waving. She got a nice wave down. Yeah, got the wave down. State Bank and Trust Company with 4 locations in Williams County serving Bryan, Pioneer, West Unity, and Montpelier. Remind you to stop in and see how they can help you. Just ask the bank, we know the way. State Bank and Trust. From Oberlin Farms Demolition and Recycling, they're transforming waste construction and demolition materials into usable products for commercial and residential use, offering crushed concrete and asphalt for driveways, mulch, and decorative rock for your landscaping needs. Check out the Bryan Country Store for pet food, birdseed, and lawn care products. And it's not too soon to be thinking about fireplaces, outdoor stoves, and fuels for next heating season. Remember, bring it in and take it out. Recycling is what we're all about at Oberlin's. The Pride of Bryan pageant is here in the parade. We have the 2009 Queens, Little Miss Bryan, Gabby Bonney, and Junior Miss Bryan from 2009, Bailey Krupp. Right behind them, we have the 2010 Queens, Little Miss Bryan, Brooke Satherwaite, and preteen Miss Bryan Taylor, and Miss Bryan, Erin Elting. Behind them, we have the first runner-up 2010, Scout Smith, and Miss Photogenic 2010, Ireland Moore. And we have 2010 contestant Asia Fisher and 2010 top seller Dixie Stumpy. Faith United Methodist Church is reminding you that they gather in joy every Sunday, and they'd like to see you there at Faith United Methodist Church, 225 East Butler Street in Bryan. They have a go-kart. They remind you to go. From Eden, from the Miss Eden pageant, we have the 2009 Miss Eden, Jacqueline Parsons, and the 2009 Little Miss Eden, Riley Blower. They've got a nice wave going on there. Sudden Service Expediting, based in West Unity, specializes in time-sensitive and multi-modes of shipment. In addition to their fleet of cargo vans and straight trucks, they can also ship freight via rail, ocean, and air. They say God bless. It's Sudden Service Expediting. Louis Figueroa, 7,500 miles for children in the parade here. Huber and Sons, showing off some of their equipment. Take care of your mowing needs there, obviously. And right behind them, coming up, we have Aaron Sales and Leasing with the Dream Machine coming. Speaking of dreams, we have some people who are dreaming of building a fountain on the square. They're having the sale of bricks available. They invite you to do that. You can order your 4x8 brick for $25, a 6x8 inch brick for $50, and a 6x12 inch brick for $100. You can purchase your brick at Farrell's Lawn and Garden Center or contact the Bryan Chamber for that. Get the fountain on the square. The 60th anniversary of the Bryan Jubilee Parade. We hope you've enjoyed it today. We've got judges now, Charlotte Uran, Nikki Bassett, and Denny Phillips, who have to look at all of the units here and make their determinations of who gets the awards. We hope you've enjoyed the Jubilee Parade here this year. Remember, the Day in the Park, Saturday, June 26th. That's a week from today. Hope you have a great time. Drive safely as you return back, and we hope you enjoyed the parade this year and look forward to seeing you again next year in Bryan. I'm Bill Priest. Thanks for coming.